Okay, guys, so excuse the current title of the video, but we are working on the Horn-O-Matic. The Horn-O-Matic, guys. So, yes, today is a horny episode. To make sure the audio levels are okay. I think we're alright. So yeah. So the mission today is a very, very simple one. So the Horn-O-Matic's been running pretty successfully for a while. But the one thing that I'd like to implement today is that it needs to remember what you were wearing last. And it needs to automatically put the money ahead when you re-enter the room, and then I can re-publish this out to every world that I do once that's in place. So the main thing is I need to make this thing when you select your set 1, your set 2, and your colours, actually remember what it's doing in order to then serve that back to you when you come back in. So I need to come up with an index system. We know that persistent player variables are they are integers only, okay? So you can only store these as integers. I can't use the names. So I'm going to treat the 0 as being unselected. So when I say remove all, we're going to set them back to 0, okay? That's really important. And then I'm going to have to say, well, on set 1, I have to store that as a variable. We'll probably start with Minos is 1, Dionysus is 2, Chiron's 3, Ares 4, Demeter 5, Pan 6, etc. I'm not going to go through the whole list because that's kind of boring listening to me read that stuff out. But yeah, so let me just get started then. So I'm going to just remind myself in my build options of what I actually decided I was going to do. Because I think I set some stuff up before, so let's just get on that. Just flip on some headphones a sec, because I don't know where I put them. Oh, they're on the back of the chair. Okay, there we go. Right, and we shall get to work. This is hopefully a very quick edit, and I'll do a quick publish before tonight. So, happy days, guys. How are you all anyway? So I didn't even stop to ask. So if I just turn myself around this way a sec, sorry, just I'm facing you. Oh, I mean, I'm kind of in the wall. Wonderful. All right, so here we go. So first of all, I'm going to chat. I do need to store an RGB as well for each of the horns. So if I go back into variable groups, which is a relatively new setting, hasn't been around sort of for more than I think a few months maybe, but it's definitely a thing that we have to work with. So if I go into systems and I go into variable groups, I should already have one called Horn-O-Matic V2. So I'm going to use that one, and if I edit the variable group, oh, that's interesting. Could I not? Oh, I see. I have to actually go into it. So you got set 1R, set 1G, and set 1B. Set 1 type is a number. They're all numbers. You can only have numeric persistent variables, so you have to equate them. So that's fine. And then I've got some of these set 2R, set 2G, and set 2B, and set 2 type. So what I'm going to do is, if I just spin myself around a bit, we need to get in a little bit close for this. Just going to downsize the script editor. And so just a little bit smaller again. Okay, great. Here we are. So what we do is, I can see I've already sort of had some, so set type is in here for sure. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. So, and then I'm setting type to 0. Now I think I reached an impasse with this one where, oh no, that's okay, that's on the remove, where I think the way that I'm doing this, I don't know at these points where I'm actually, what I'm clicking on. What do I got? The red, blue and green component of the colour. Okay, so that's story, sure enough. And in the variant, it should be going past 2. I think this is where I run aground. I think variant was the 4th parameter that I wasn't able to pull through because I have the type, which is set 1 and set 2. Hey. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. I think I can only pass through 3 parameters. So what are my parameters in this, guys? Let's have a little look. It's like I've set it up, I'm just waiting for that extra sort of secret sauce. What do we got? Okay, so... player? Yeah, okay, we need to know which player it's going to. And then we got the asset type, which is interesting. Oh, yeah, okay, that's very interesting. So the asset, I'm guessing, is held inside the button. Jeez. Well... I may have to sort of unconventionally rip this apart a bit, but it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not the end of the world. By the way, if anyone's watching on Twitch or YouTube or Instagram, say hi. I am watching in the background as well. And thank you for stopping by. And please do consider, if you're not already, do hit that subscribe button. It's free, it costs you nothing. And it does do me a favour. Or even hit like. Yeah, hit the like button. That'll go a long way as well. No one ever hits like on most streams, I've noticed. Yeah. Just food for thought. Ew, okay, so, so what I might do is I might take out the type. Yeah, so I got a variant, which to be honest isn't, yeah. I almost need to set the variant with an integer. So the controller is known. Okay, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna give this a go. So, if I add in a new event, and I really would love to show you this actually. Yeah, let's show you this. Come on. Let's stop keeping this all to myself. So if I just bring this back to here, and I bring you into bells, I'm gonna bring you down once a little bit. Okay, now I've got to just open this up. Boop. Unfortunately, this isn't going to go super well. Yeah. Position you here a bit, okay? So, we should bring that and variables up here as well. Oops. Okay. Oh, great, that worked a treat. Well, I tell you what, I need to be streaming from headset at some point, I think, because, sort of, it's not the keenest way of doing this, to be honest. Okay, so, let's turn myself around just a smidge. This way. Make myself a bit smaller. Okay, so, right, let's pull myself back and expand that. Wonderful. Okay, so, I need a variable in here. I need an event, I'm sorry, and that event is going to be called... sector variant, okay? And I'm going to put that down here. Yeah. Set variant, okay? So what do I need for the variant? I could say this. The problem is with these things, you've got to be thinking about race conditions, and when if you're not to your like concurrency, then you're going to get this horribly wrong. And I think that I think that the deploy is a dispense even is going to be fired possibly just before this. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Okay. Just have a little think. Do I just set the variant on the outside? I think I do. Actually, no, it doesn't matter, because the variant, as long as it's set within like a second, it's fine. Because what's going on here is I'm actually sending through the asset type, which is an independent thing. That's fine. So if I say variant, and oh crap, I'm gonna run into the same thing with player. 2 seconds. Player asset and type. I see. Player variant and type, I guess. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so let's say Player is a type player. Variant, which is a number. And type is a number as well. Of course it is. Has to be. Okay, great. So, what we do is we say... set persistent variable or player, and the persistent variable is going to be under Hornomatic, and that is going to be under... annoyingly, I've called them types when actually variants, which is silly. So set one type had, and set two type is the other one. So Hornomatic set two type to variant and variant. Okay. So where are we at? I need to look at the conditions here. So if type is 1, I don't understand. I'm gonna say it's 1 or 2, right? Yeah, okay. Yes. I need an equals. Type is equal to 1. Hopefully you can still see what I'm doing just about. Hey Zed, how you doing, buddy? How is your break from VR going? I didn't go to the Banterami on Sunday, I wish I had. I just forgot, I was doing the launch event. I did watch the live stream, that was very, very interesting. Lots of good things being dropped. Main title. So we are working, Zed, on the Hornomatic, which is the horn dispensing unit. Oh, breaks the start of November, okay. So we're working on the Hornomatic today, which basically is the horn dispensing unit inside the Lotus, as you know. This is the version 2, and we're trying to add persistence to it so that it remembers what you were wearing last time you came in. And using the new variable groups feature, which we can use to set variables across different worlds in our domain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in every world that I am, which means as people travel from world to world, they'll keep the same sets of horns, couldn't hardly travel around the various worlds, and they can obviously run to a Hornomatic that will be displayed in each world, possibly spawned in, just to make it easier to update them, to reconfigure their horns at any point. So yeah, the ultimate disco accessory. So yes, that's why it's called Horny, it's because we are looking at the Hornomatic. I just thought it might get people coming in. It was a little bit clickbaity, sorry. Bad me. No, still relevant though. Highly relevant. I do need more beer though. Cool. So what I'm dealing with here then is type 1 is set to that. Okay, set type 1 to that. I think that's okay. Let me just have a look. Okay. I've done an if and an else, to be honest. I haven't really accounted for what happens if I pass through another one. This remove all is definitely a thing. Okay, so I almost need to call that event, right? So I'm going to do that now. We're going to say, send event to object. And it's going to be, there's a bit of a bug with build mode at the moment where your methods do not come up in the list so you have to remember what they're called exactly and retype them. So set variant, player variant type. Okay. Already I've forgotten what I just said. What did I? It was I'm just gonna leave that as the word set a sec because I've got such a short memory. It's like a goldfish. Set variant. Okay, save set variant. Yeah, okay, we're not saving that just yet. Although, yeah, actually that's okay. I'm gonna tear these bits out of here then. Done. So the confusing thing is I've called the global variables types, but type is whether or not they're set 1 or set 2. The whole thing's just a bit of a mess, to be honest, but it's a small mess. It's technical debt that I don't mind introducing and leaving because it's so small, but type as a variable is actually variant in code. Variant is the type of forms that you use, and it should have been type, but unfortunately I called set type for some reason because I'm a moron. Love it. Disorganized, right? Cool. So, set variant. Yep, set variant was the name of it. Let's just type that. New event. Let's quickly call set. Okay, and that's gonna need, I forget what I said now. Player was one thing. The next parameter was the variant itself, which is going to be a 0. Variant 0 is going to be no horns. And then the type is going to be left. So that's going to be an index of 1. And then we've got an index of 2, so we just double call that. It's a little dirty, but it'll work. It'll work. Okay. Now, on to the next thing. Oh, got a follow request from someone. It's cool. Thank you. Lovely. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, okay, so variant and type, that's valid. That's valid. We'll test this anyway. We'll sort of, because I can, when you leave the world and you come back in, it registers as a player leave and player enter. So you can test the persistence on that anyway, which is quite nice. So, hey Roska, love the leaky cauldron, mate. Love the leaky cauldron. Nipped in there later. That is spruced. Well done. So what I need to do now in the vent controller is say when a player enters world. I guess let's just check I don't already have one of those. No, I don't. That's good. Okay, so when player enters the world, I haven't exited. It must have pulled him up there. But you gotta move that down here just so we're at the top. So world is entered by player. We need to see if player. No. No worries, Roska. Probably see you later. I only want to do one of persistent variables, but it's tricky that is. I don't want to do 2 lots. But get persistent variable for player, and the persistent variable I'm getting is the hornomatic set 1 type is greater than 0. I'm going to copy that and see if set 2 type as well, okay? And that 1 and set 2, perfect. Okay, so Time is it anyway? Oh, that's cool. 7:15. Then what do I need to do? I need to almost sign the look up, don't I? That is a massive yawn. So the controller in here is responsible. Oh no, I just realised I've got almost sensing back to the buttons for this. Oh no, because the problem is I linked all the things inside. What a pain in the ass. The app's a pain in the ass. What it should do is link all the assets in here. But yeah, I did them against the buttons, didn't I? Never mind. Because now I'm going to link the bloody assets. That's frustrating. I really want to tear it all apart. So if I look at the actual properties on the buttons, yeah, see the asset is horns, bull. If I move these to just references, this would actually solve the problem. But I just don't know if I've got the energy for it tonight, I gotta be honest. What time is it? 6:40. I would say I have. I would say I have got the energy. So let's see variant 1, okay? Can't believe I'm tearing this apart, but here we go. How many downs do we have actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 10 variants. So it's not too bad actually, it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to tear the lighting panels apart at some point as well, so variant 2 is an asset. Should shorthand this to be honest, but I don't know. It would. Variant 3, it's an asset. Variant 4. Gosh, I've added so many there. Variant 5 to asset. Variant 6. This is cleaning up the technical debt now, to be fair. This is actually doing what I said I should have done, but I couldn't be bothered to. We're actually now starting to unpick some of the shortfall with the original design. Which I'm already planning to do, but it won't take long if I just carry on. What the hell, well, mate, I hate reading things. You take great though. No, not an object. Right. Something in her eyes if you misspelled something and click OK without checking. You gotta type it all again. Level rename up, so good. So that's an asset. Oh no, it's completely renamed it again, so it's never fair to me. I have to take this because I'm not really paying attention. The variant 7. It's not an object, it's an asset. Definitely an asset. Okay. And then variant 8 is an object. Ah, no, it's not an object, it's an asset. Jesus. See, this is my slowdown, is I lose my attention and I have to end up redoing things. But you can't just switch your type once you've clicked OK. That's to recreate it from scratch. It's an asset, variant 8. Variant 9. That's it. And lastly, I suppose the good news is I only actually have to map these once. Variant 10 is indeed an asset. Great. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's map these now, because this is the other frustrating bit. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Ready? So, I have to find the thing that is now bound to be the control, which I believe is the backboard. I tend to send the backboards of things to... Whoa, there's a whole lot of... You can't see that, but that's a whole lot of stuff. A lot of cabling going on there. Or actually, if I quit you down, can you see that? No, you can't. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do here... That's okay. So, I need to go into my assets now and pull these out, okay? So, they're pulling out of my assets. Okay, so in here I've got Spawnable Attachables, which was the name of the group that I gave it. So what have we got? We've got Toys and Bowl, which is definitely Minos. That is the one. So I've got to remember the order of these. So variant 1 is going to be Horns and Bowl. That is Minos. Because these horns were created way before anything else. So number 2 is Dionysus, which is Visita. So if I go into here, let go here, make sure that's selecting. Free door, okay. I close that. So next we've got Chiron, which, god damn it, I don't know which one that is. I think it's the goat. Yeah, even though Chiron was obviously the leader of the, what do we call them? The horsemen, centaurs. I gave him goat horns for whatever reason, so, yeah, enjoy. So, horns and goat. I suppose it's good to sort of get this over with. It's, right, Ares is definitely the rat. That would be the god of war. Not the video game God of War. Very, very different. So variant 5 is going to be Demeter. Then Demeter, I believe, is the Spriggan horns. Yeah. Okay, Spriggan horns going into variant 5s. Now I've got to remember Pan is... Jesus, what is Pan? I think Pan was the antelope horns. I'll know it when I see them, to be honest. You've got Python, I believe, was the ibex ones. A jumping gear, pull it on. Dora was the lotus horns. Pandora is a lotus. Yes, okay, Polar up there. And that leaves 2 more, being Solano, which I believe is the mountain goat. Pretty sure of it. Might be wrong, but just double check that. And then the last one, which is only available in set way, is actually the Medusa horns. We'll just take that. Yeah, Medusa horns are the most complex. What's the least popular? Someone asked me to add them in and it's like, yeah, kind of cool, but do it time. I'll break them back and put a stronger design in time. So, that is taken care of now, guys. So if I just go back to my Horn event controller. So I'm actually going to swap this round now, dudes. So what I'm going to do is remove that function that I just put in, okay? And there's a reason I'm doing that. First of all, I'm going to grab the set types, because those will be valid shortly. So if I say yes to that, and I go down, I grab the set types here. I'm going to pop them here. And cool. And then I'm going to take out the asset from here and replace it with, I can call it like set. Yeah. Set. So I might use this opportunity to rename variant back to type, because type is the type of horns. I can call it horn set. That's a silly name. Might be a reserved keyword. I don't want to anger things there. So horn set should go there. And the other one is horn type. Bit less generic than just type and variant, isn't it? So horn set and horn type. So these now need to be horn set. Yeah. And we don't need the secondary one, that's fine. I'm gonna just remove, see at the bottom, because we don't need it. I'm well thirsty. It's like it's been raining all day, which makes it kind of warm, but obviously not nice to go out in. Set variant. I'm just gonna get rid of these as set. Okay. Okay, so okay. Spawn acid. And the acid is going to go. Let's just store this up here, so who's type acid. Okay, we got set. Now, auth. 55% on this one, it's crazy. Right, now I need that if. We're gonna bring in an else if. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now what we need to do is to bring this equal sign into each one of these conditions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 5, 8. Oops, yeah. Great, so if asking now that this is the number bit. This is actually one of the reasons I'm kind of not 100% fond of like Horizons, because you have to use kind of magic variables a lot of the time, and I'm kind of not cool with that. But it's the only way to do it. It's great for sort of like simple amounts of code, but if you try and do anything complicated, it makes the maintainability of it something a little bit awkward. Yeah, it's like creating a variable you have to do is like global. It's such a big deal. And of course, you couple that with race conditions. You've got no private variables in your events or functions, which is challenging. 6. Oh wait, it's no, not this variant. It's not called variant anymore, it's a horn type. Yeah, that's it. Come on! It's called then there, it's not difficult. Except to a horn type of player, and this also needs to be a horn type. Okay, so, horn type is 1, horn type is 2, horn type is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, yeah. 11. 8. Oh man, I'm so tired. Might have to be a new night tonight. Oh. It's tough. What am I up to? Well, I'm doing something to the Horn-O-Matic, which is of course the dispenser for the horns in the White Lotus, in order for it to persist or save what kind of horns or sets of horns and colours you're wearing, in order to then respawn them when you come back in. And then also, if I get this right, I'll start rolling this out to all of my different worlds. So if you travel around, you'll get the same horns in every world. So it just gives people a nice incentive to sort of enjoy my worlds. Now they can go and get their custom horns and walk around with them, just to show off. So that's what I'm up to. I think that unfortunately, the way that I originally coded the Horny-O-Matic, and indeed the version 2 further up, was not very friendly to what I'm trying to do. So I'm having to sort of rip things apart and reorganize them, which I don't mind doing. It's tidying up, but at the same time, it's like, man, didn't plan on doing it tonight. My brain is once again feeling quite lazy, as it commonly does on these cold autumn nights. And I make no apologies. I'm a lazy person. I've always said it. I work during the day and I relax during the night. Are we? Oh gosh. There aren't 2 rounds, 3. Yes, I could not do this in a whole sequence of conditions, but to do that, I would have to introduce with some sort of lookup. I'd have to populate the array anyway and introduce some kind of lookup. Which, if I had more lines than 10, I would have seriously considered, but because I have, it's negligible. I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to. 10. Right. Also have a runtime error in here about grabbing something from a list, which I do see coming up every now and then. I must work the late at some point. So, I don't know what I'm dragging here. So you got variant 2, variant 3, variant 4. Variant 5. Variant 6. I will open up the Lotus tonight in the middle of the earning ascent. I did sort of stay on Tuesdays that I wouldn't bother, but I think people have enjoyed coming in here a bit earlier to then go off to either the places that they work later on, or what have you, so I'll be mindful of that, and I'll open the Lotus shortly. I think it's 7 o'clock now. It's the earliest I ever open it on any days at 7:30, but yeah, we'll see. I'm quite enjoying seeing people stop by at times that are more convenient to them. I enjoy that. 9 and 10. Okay, and then we are spawning assets with unspawn to okay, with unknown keyword type. Okay, that's because type is now no longer a thing, so it's not type anymore. We need to get rid of that. So let's spin that. It's actually called Horn Accept now, so and it is a number. Okay. I think that's all I can do there. That's great. So if I just run to the entry, and the type that I need in here is actually, yeah, it's one type. I've used it a lot down the bottom. Do it. Okay, so with player and horn type, that's great. That's great. Okay. Do we have any errors? We don't have any errors, but I do know now that I need to flip the horn vend button to start using these indices as the horn type. And I also need to get rid of acid, which I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna do it now. Tear it apart. Okay. So I'm gonna call this, see if I do this, I've got to rename them, which I can do actually, because I really go through them anyway. I'm gonna remove their and type, and I'm gonna rebrand them to ball. So originally we never planned to do multiple sets in here, you see. Never planned that. For one set, that's a number. This will be horn type. Outlet, also a number. Great, okay. So horn set is what type used to mean. I need to just quickly go through and flick those comparisons. So a horn set 3 is removal, that's fine. And then in here we've got horn set, which, oops. Oh no, come on. So horn set is that. And then the horn type is not. Placeholder fragment is missing by a label property. Come again? Adapt. Come out. Right. Send to object. Okay, yeah, sends you. Spence. We've got that in there, so we're sending that to the controller. That's very important. If you remember, we changed this, so we still got to grab the P for player, and we've got to pass in the horn set. Then we've got to pass in the horn type, and I think that's the right order. We're just gonna delete the other 2 lines, so I don't know why we screwed up. That horn set, horn type. So we're like under spent. The biggest function in here. Right, where's see? Horn set and horn type. And if I run back to here, horn set and horn type. That's great, no errors. So now I've got to go through another monotonous bit where I've got to go through all these buttons, and I've got to make sure that the horn set is 1, the horn type is 1. It's 1 1 1 1. So 1 1. This is then going to be type of 2, but set 1. Sometimes I hate doing these repetitive tasks, but the way it is through after all. So the set that, so the type is now 3. Rumor type is 1. Just check that in a sec. 1 type, 1 sets it. 2 1. 4 1s. We gotta test all this up as well. Crazy. 5 1. I know. Anything. Ah. 8. 1. Tip thing. Just that. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've skipped 1 somewhere, so that should be 9. And this should be 10. Then we would. That should be. That should be. Oops. 8. That should be 7. Yeah, that should be 7. That should be 6. Yeah, definitely missed it. Right. Hold on. So I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut here, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to delete on these buttons over this side, because in doing so, I only have to change one property, which I was very keen on avoiding work at this time. Sure. That's gonna be 2. Wish there's a way to sort of mass edit by just selecting all them. Gosh. I did select the wrong with this, I mute. Well, such 4th. We rest there. Okay, that looks a bit better. So 2. Stop my brain from going into like an Excel spreadsheet fill mode where I type 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then I randomly just start going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll ruin everything if I do that. Okay, we know that, really, guys. So, 1 sec, and I'll say 2. Well, okay, great. I think we're done. So I'm gonna move you then here. Ready? Up, 4. Oh, damn. Okay, so let's try it. Down. I'm gonna say black. Typhon set 2. Oh shit, I'm putting the team which spawns it. Damn it, my bad. So if I leave, actually that first test I can just check that they are coming through. So if I just go with a disgusting pink colour. Disgusting, it's right. So that's Minos, Dionysus. Just noticed Ares did not blank out. Chiron. Interesting. Ares did not blank out. In fact, that's let me. So random. Why has that happened? Why is Ares the odd one out? Threw out the Horn Vend controller, which is fine. Did I not refresh that properly? Yeah, no, let's just have a quick look in case that's my screw up. Yeah. Okay. Do this. Let's check. No, Ares is definitely not enjoying life. There is. I've screwed up something here. So what is Ares supposed to be? Aries 4 and a 2. So if I remove Aries. Be gone, Aries. Yeah. Yeah. What a 2. Well, no, what I did then? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, running back. Oh, if I was a little kid at this rate. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I must have disabled something. So that's Aries, Demeter, Pan, Typhon. Yeah, that's right. Pandora, for sure, and Solano. I got Pan and Solano, so I'm the rolly round. So, that's awkward. I mean, it's fine. I can just change the controller and swap it. But yeah, I think Solano's horns were definitely backwards. Down. Now. 0. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 9 we need to swap. Yeah, and of course, retyping the variables is just such a pain in the bloody ass. I can't be bothered. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. So if I just come back in here, I should... Why does that happen? Put that here. Here we go. So if I now go Solano, yeah, that's more like it. And if I go Pan, yes, that's more like it. Pan. I mean, technically remove all. Min Pal. Yeah, that likes. So the removal button is not working, which I kind of expected. Horn event controller. Oh, so we will. Okay. It's confusing, but it works. So we're removing the spawn asset and then setting the type to 0. So now we've got everything in there, guys. But what I should do is... I really want to create a secondary dispense here. I'll say... Can I juice up this function? Is everything coming through here? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, when... Oops. Did I copy that then? Yeah, I did. Okay, so that's taken up my script complexity to 48%, which is just senseless. But if I could have more parameters, I could work around this. But unfortunately, it is what it is, guys. We are dealing with what we've got. So let's progress. So this is going to be a new event, and it's going to be called Auto. Spence. Okay. Great. Ah, damn it. So, say player, horn set and horn type, that's fine. And to move these things out of here, really. So that can come out of here, that can come out of here. I need to move this up to here. I need to move that else up just below it as well. The so okay. So because this is an auto dispense, this is going to happen when a player enters a room. I can actually decomplexify this, so I don't need to have the delete spawn asset. Set I to index of player and players 1. No, I don't used to do that one. I don't used to do that either. Don't used to do that. In fact, the law this can go. So yeah, I need to grab a beer, guys. I'm sorry, I'm absolutely falling asleep. Oh, I didn't get much sleep last night. Way too excited about things. Way too excited about life. Into her. Now, yeah, I need to get beer. But okay, I am back. I'm back. Kinda. There we go. So, auto dispense is going to be a function that is... Oh, I need to... Sorry, you're staring at my thumb, and I just realised, not actually see what I'm doing. Can't have that. So... Just going to try and open that up here. We can. Cool. Alright, there we are. Wonderful. So you actually know start to see what I'm doing in here. So open up that beer, guys, and we will get going. Cool. There. Delicious. Very continental to be having a beer on a weeknight. Also, that's why I'm not an alcoholic, at least not that I know of. Okay, so auto dispense, player, horn set, and horn type. So we need to say, well, I don't... Let me think. Come but try this, can't I? So, idea. Get blue. See, that's the dispense proper. Scaled by horn type, play sound on enable. See. I'm going to need to have a different spawn event. So let's say this is going to be called an auto spawn. Wolf man. And this auto spawn. Okay, so spawn asset. And then I need to duplicate yours inside the spawn to on auto spawn. So wish you could have more than 3 parameters here, but sadly that is not. It's not a thing. Not a thing. There's bloody obstacles in all my way. So this is the thing, right? In conventional programming, you could set up an object to pass into this. You know, you could set up like a complex type with some properties on it, but sadly it's, with this you're limited to simple types like number and string and stuff, and you can have, I think, 3 parameters, so you can at least invoke with 3 parameters, which is, oh, it's just bullshit, to be honest. Not the best. Let's start to break this. It's balls asleep. I am really full of sleep, actually. They call it on Otis, on, and 49% script capacity. That's crazy. You shouldn't be writing scripts that big. Not really. Not for something so simple. And right, so it contains. What I'm gonna have to do is break this into 2 so I can take out the 1 parameters. So let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna call it on auto spawn set 1. So on auto spawn 1 confirm, and the other one's gonna be called, well, on auto spawn 2. That's crazy. All this cut and paste crap because they couldn't add 1 extra parameter. That's annoying. I mean, it's a good thing that it doesn't let you overload it with parameters for sure, but re is very restrictive. Like most conventions say, like, don't go past 4 or 5 maybe. I can't remember. Depends what conventions you're reading, I guess. But yeah. Usually the guidance is 4 or 5 before you need to consider using an object, but of course we can't use a bloody object because it doesn't support that. So yeah, it's what it is. Okay, so if we're gonna add that player to players 2, and if I just plonk him, then it's, because the other thing is I can't make a function do too much, especially not with persistent player variables, because the whole thing will just crash. Oh, we're not. Oh, well. I can't drag and drop lines of code right now. You're having a laugh. It's not letting me do it. I have to even come back. It's a build mode fact. Yeah, let me come back, guys, and I will return very shortly again. This is great. Okay, I'm back. So, okay, Kiran. Yeah. So, yeah, let's do it. So I had to come back down here. I need to open up whatever the heck I was editing before. I think it was the giant controller. Makes sense. Okay. Sorry about this, I'm just gonna zoom in a little because I'm kind of caught up in the scenery right now, which is not great. So, oh. Moved myself a little closer and grabbed this. The man who just did us round. Yeah. Great. Okay. Now, where the bloody hell were we? That's right. So, auto spawn horn set 1. I need to move out there. So yeah, though it can be a little bit temperamental at the moment. Usually there is some kind of problem always going on, but yeah, it's been a little bit flakier than usual recently. But God. The bloody hell. Lost track of what I was doing, to be honest, after that. It's the auto dispense. If one set is 1. 3 to get. The auto dispense. Auto dispense needs to have this set stuff taken out of air tanks. It's irrelevant. My brain. Hope this is the right one. That doesn't usually spawn us. It doesn't need to remove items. Spawn asset with player toy type. Oh shit. Yeah, because the horn type is Vive. So what I need to do is I need to say like if horn set. Yeah, okay, so if horn set is 1. Is 1. Else if horn set is equal to 2. Then what we do is we spawn asset with event on auto spawn 1. Okay, so clearly will put out loud. Yeah, it goes player and horn type. Just remind myself what was in here. Player and horn start. Swan type for sure. So we know what the stat is. That's interesting. Why did I need to pass that in the first place? See that? Now I've gone a bit too nally. We're calling spawn Y. Right? The color, isn't it? It's the color that I need. So take the color there, which is a type of color. Which is a type of color. Gold. Gold. Okay, so that's the dispense function. So in here we need to get rid of that. Get rid of that, and this is going to be a new color. This is probably going to fail. We're going to overload his ban, or he'll do another push tonight. With player and color. What is that? Come on. Right, new colour from RGB. There's just plopping up here and there, so I remember what I'm doing. And then I need to do, Jesus, this is going to go wrong. Well, if player persistent variables went so damn slow, this would actually work pretty well. But they unfortunately are at the moment. They never used to be. Something happened. Persistent variables, so that's going to be problematic. Set 1R. Player, yeah, sure. And then let's copy this. Get persistent variable set. Set 1G. Allow it. Hey. Next one, surprise, surprise, should be. It works. Is it crashed again? That's a pain in the ass. Okay, speak about it. Set 1B. Default, okay. So now we've done that. That's fine. So is Anna. Scrolling down on it. The player and the color. Okay, so we should have the player on, and the object isn't there, of course. Get rid of the player, and that's fine. Only if I just see new colors. It's gonna be a set 2R. G set 2B. Let's just scroll back. That's good. Okay, no errors. No errors. I have no faith that this is actually gonna work, but screw it. Let's try it. Let's try it. So, green. Got okay, if when I leave, they should disappear. Unless I come back. Oh, yeah, I haven't set the world start of my silly bee. So, horn event control. Yeah, I remember there's a sort of a trigger factor I haven't actually put in here yet, so if I just come back down a sec. Sorry about this, guys. We're just all over the very place. Oh, there you go. Okay. I definitely need to get off sleep, eh? So, if set type of subsistent variable is greater than 1, then I need to, I need to send events to object, which is self. Okay, what? Dispense some irreality is bored to dispense. Hang on. So your friend requests in the middle of typing something. Yeah, well, I don't know who you are. Set up. You check. Sarah. Return dispense. Great. So, I'm gonna just save me typing that again. I'm gonna copy that down on the top line. That's wonderful. On. Boo. Yeah. Hi, Bernina. You okay? Death. Fighting my own tiredness levels here a sec. Don't mind me too much. They are. So, auto dispense. I honestly don't remember what I was doing. It's got horn set and horn type. Player, horn set, and horn type. So, I need to give it a player in each. And I'm surprised actually. Auto dispense shouldn't know that. Unless I'm giving it that information, I guess. Okay, so, well, alright, fine. So, horn type, horn set and horn type, alright, so, let's try it. I guess, like, horn set 1's gonna be simply 1, and horn set 2's gonna be 2. No lookup really required for that. And then what we do is just say get persistent variables for that, get persistent variable for that. We just feed that in there. So you've got player. That needs to be a 2. I don't know why that didn't type. Maybe if we try it again, let's have a little look. Ready? Ready? We're gonna go up. We're gonna set the scene. I need to move you back a bit because you're a little bit too close. Sorry, guy. There we go. Perfect. So we have a set of horns. Wonderful. But now I need to see if I leave, the horns disappear. If I come back, do they reappear? Nope. So, that's fine. So now I need to look in the debug console as to why that happened. So I go into, right. And lots of errors in there. Let's just try starting T in a sec. Give everything just a few seconds to spawn. And we'll do this. We'll take this from the top, okay? So, what we'll do here is Greyhounds, Pandora, let's do that. Great. So, I'm just going to leave and see now if that has put anything in the console. Cannot transfer ownership now. Okay, that's good. No errors there. Do I have anything to help me inspect variables these days? Can I debug these things? Is that a thing? So you used to be able to do that on achievements. I don't know if it's possible now. So if we're going to Horn-O-Matic, can I peek route that set value, gene set type, the number? Not. Oh, I think that's it. That's it. Edit the Mongrel, so that's not what's this? Debug values. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So, if I was to set type 1 to like 2, and then, and then come out of here, what happens if I could do this? Oh, interesting. So there's something not set in the values. That's basically what I'm seeing here, guys. The horns are appearing, but the actual machine is not changing the values. So if I just jump back in here, and I go back to horn vend controller, I need to have a look at where that could be failing. So, so that was good. But you can actually now edit. I didn't realize that you can now edit variable values, which is lovely. Really nice. So if I go into the auto dispense, and I really should be checking the debug codes as well, just to see if anything actually failed. No, nothing failed. That's good. So under dispense, what have we got? A setting the type of horn type for player. Right. And we're also setting the RGB components there. Let's find. Yeah. Horn set is 1. Done. Okay. Okay. Right, I see what's happened here. So I've actually got... It's my despawn logic that is... There we go. Let me just... Drill them here. I need to say... Yeah. If one set is 1, I need to just adjust this. So 1. I've got the parentheses wrong. Well, so the type needs to be sure, and then these need to be right. Okay. Now he's just check. He's at least fired with a removed button. Okay, that's firing also. This is fine. Players 1 continues. Like, I mean, sure. What is what? Okay, so if I just go out Pandora, underneath, turn back, nada. Frustrating. If I go pan, great, leave, come back. I see that. That's weird. That kind of worked then. That. Am I wrong? Maybe it's just the delay. Maybe it's just a delay on this. Oh, sorry, I'm actually on the floor and I just breathe off a little bit. Wonderful. Yeah, cool. So if I leave, and I just sort of count to 5, if I come back in, what happens? Did that time out or something? No, just didn't save it. So weird. Let me just try this a sec. See what happens. Do they spawn in? No? Okay, well. I'm gonna leave for a second. Come up here. You go back in. Oh. So, if I jump back into, I guess, the variables again. Variable groups, I suppose. I need to work, yeah, sure. Automatic, sure. We left apps, pipe. Okay, so we can... Alright, I mean, there's nothing fundamentally broken, I don't think. If I spam that a whole heap of times, it's not breaching, no. And if I leave and then come back, the apps are working. Okay. Guys, I am absolutely cream cracked, so I'm gonna end that stream right there. And I haven't been asleep or what? There. Enjoy. And I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Make sure you click like if you